This is one of the best ways to get in shape, and frankly, I don't think it's talked about enough. And no, it is not the perfect workout routine. It is not the perfect macro split or diet plan to get you shredded in 30 days or less. It is the buddy system. Now, some of you might be thinking, what the heck is a buddy system? Sounds kind of lame. Here's the thing. Most people that come to me usually don't have a huge support system. They might be living alone. Maybe they do have family, friends, but their whole entire circle doesn't work out, doesn't eat healthy. I've trained multiple clients. They have huge families and they're still with those families. And none of them there focus on their health. None of them care about their health, but they're really, really trying to focus on that and to get better and to lose this weight and to get stronger. They're fighting an uphill battle. By you simply having someone that you can go to the gym with or someone to help hold you accountable, you were already beating probably over 80% of people, if I were to guess, just based off my experience. The amount of times that you probably tell yourself, I really don't want to go to the gym. But if a friend comes with you, now it's a social thing. Now it's a fun thing. Now you want to go to the gym, but you were just tired 2 seconds ago. A little bit of a mental frame shift. So it's not just that social energy of having that extra person with you to lift with you and to essentially help you out, hold you accountable, but it's also the idea that you are holding them accountable. And when you have two people who want to get better with something, one feels weak, the other one usually feels strong. That one feels weak, this one sometimes feels strong. The goal is to help not just yourself, but someone else. One of my clients literally just told me one of the reasons he actually signed up for coaching is because he knows if he does it on his own, he's totally okay with letting himself down, which sucks, but that's how he feels and that's what he is going through. But if he is letting someone else down, if he's like, hey, I'm paying all this money and this coach is really trying to help me and putting his time and effort into me, then I don't want to let him down. Now, in my opinion, I'm like, oh shoot, okay, I would rather honestly you focus on yourself. But in the end, if that's just the reality of the situation, then that's what it is. And if him signing up with a coach to help not let the coach down is his way of going about it, yeah, it might feel a little twisted. It might seem a little odd to some of you, but that's how he's been getting his results. He's actually one of my top clients, by the way. Super disciplined, and he doesn't even have a buddy system in form of any friends that are working out. So a couple different ways you can go about this. Who can you use for the buddy system? You can use a friend, preferably someone that is at a similar level to you, or at least wants to take it up a notch. You can use your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it might be, to help get you in shape together. Since you will be eating together, you'll be working out together, you'll be spending time together. This is a huge hack. If you guys are working all day and then you go home, instead of just sitting on the couch watching Netflix, putting a half effort into come home from work, go to the gym together, hit a workout in, get some dopamine going, feel good about yourself, start feeling good about your body, become that better version of yourself for your person. And then guess what? You guys get to spend time making dinner together, hanging out together. And now you both feel accomplished and like you're progressing because you just spent all that time in the gym working out and you had someone with you. So that little extra bit of socializing, that second set of eyes really goes a long way. The third way, find a coach, whether that is an online coach or an in-person coach. Two very, very different things. But if your way of actually showing up to the gym is by going in person and socializing with that person every single week, yeah, go ahead and do it. I've had plenty of clients. They literally would only show up when I was there. They wouldn't go on their own, no matter how much I told them. But nonetheless, me having that job and working there allowed them to consistently show up time and time again. Now, for the online side of things, if you're like, hey, I really want this accountability, I want to see true results, my clients have 24/7 access to me. They can message me in the middle of the night. They can message me at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. It doesn't matter. Obviously, I'll answer when I can answer, but they have unlimited access to me. They don't have to wait to see me till next session before they ask me a question or before they adjust during the week because they're going to be traveling a couple times this week or they have a wedding coming up this weekend. Not to mention online, you're tracking your food, we're tracking your habits. I'm checking in with you constantly. You're letting me know what's going on with you constantly. It's very different ways that you can have this buddy system, whether that's through an authority or professional, whether that is through your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or whether that's through just a regular friend, or maybe even someone you met at the gym. Maybe they're on a similar fitness journey to you. Hey, I want to be able to bench 225. I want to lose 100 pounds because I feel extremely overweight. I have low energy. Hey, me too. Maybe we work out once a week together. Cool. You know what? That's not a bad idea. What's your phone number? What's your Instagram? It doesn't have to be weird. People work out together all the time. The amount of gym bros that I've seen at the gym, and I've just hit a workout with them, even though didn't even plan on it. That's just how that culture is. If you are at the gym, you are doing something to better yourself, and 99% of people realize that. It doesn't really matter your starting point. It doesn't matter whether you're an elite power lifter or you are just getting started, you never stepped foot in the gym before. Progress is progress, and if you can find a way to make this consistent, you are far more likely to see results long term. That said, I've had people work out with me in person many times, and a lot of them say, dang, I really don't push myself nearly as hard as when I'm working out with you. A couple different reasons for that. One, I take my workout seriously. I push pretty hard compared to probably the typical person. Two, having that extra set of eyes on you, having that extra person there, you get a little bit of an adrenaline rush. You get a little boost of energy. Whether you're pushing harder, pushing heavier weight, doing 1 or 2 extra reps, that all matters and that all adds up. And guess what? The likelihood of you going with someone and pushing harder time and time and time again typically means that when you go on your own, yeah, you're probably more likely to actually push harder for you and by yourself, not necessarily with someone else or just because you're with someone else. It's like a secret way of developing a habit. You're slowly pushing, going. So now you're showing consistency, you're showing some effort. And now, let's say that person can't show up to the gym and you have to go all on your own. All right, are you gonna hit that same workout that you usually do with them? Are you gonna push just as hard as when they're there? The more frequently you go with someone, the more frequently you're pushing, the more likely you are to start pushing on your own. You see how this all kind of circles together? It all starts to add up. Now you start seeing results faster. Now you get more confidence. Now you start seeing the progress kicking in to where that waist is coming down. Maybe those shoulders are coming out. And now you want to go harder and you want to keep going. And now let's say you get sick, you can't even go to the gym, but you're like, oh, I'm really itching to get back into it. It starts to become part of a lifestyle for you. Buddy system is one of the biggest hacks and the best ways to actually stay consistent with the gym and actually learn how to push yourself in the gym as well. If this video resonated with you in any way, or if you found any value in general, please do me a favor, be sure to drop a like down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.